Hi there. How are you, Prashant? Hello, hello, hello. Everyone say hello. Okay. Sorry. Hello. Hello. I'm doing well. Hi, Michelle. I'm doing well. Thank you. I did a little collective message earlier. I didn't like how, yeah, I thought I was going to do like the collective message and then a live together moving forward, but I don't think I like that. So today I was guided to do it separately. I feel like, you know. And then also, unfortunately, today I was guided to do readings for donations only. So no free readings today. I have to make sure they're teaching me boundaries. Boundaries and all of that. So, how are you, Michelle? Because honestly, I would just give it all away. But energy exchange is real. It is real. So, and also some people just will sometimes take advantage. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to hear that you're anxious, Michelle. I'm very sorry to hear that. What's causing your anxiousness? Oh, you're not sure. Hi, Lorraine. Oh, your new job? Your new job? You maybe just feel a little bit out of place, a little bit like just out of sorts in a way. Lori, I'm so excited. I've been like patiently waiting for you to book. I'm excited to do a reading for you. Thank you for supporting me in this donations only. I figured it'd probably be a little bit slower of a night, but that's okay. That's all right. I have to create boundaries, right? Michelle, I feel like that kind of goes with a lot of when you start something new in all different areas, right? So I think it's going to go away, that anxious feeling of just feeling out of sorts, not sure. Like, I feel like you might be, not to say that you shouldn't try, but you might be trying maybe a little bit too hard. Just be yourself. That's what I feel like. I feel like you got the job and by being yourself, so I feel like being yourself is the best way to go. And ask questions. Ask as many questions as you can. Okay, so Lori, what the process of my personal readings are basically, so you will email me, or because you were having issues, email me. I will email you first after you send in whatever payment you want. It's not a Zoom meeting. I'll record, if the donation is over $40, I'll record a video. I have thought about doing live readings. You know, you and I can discuss that on our email chain once I get that sent to you. Once I see that payment come in, maybe you can be my test for my first live personal reading, like one-on-one. I don't know if you would like to be that test or not, but usually how it goes is anything that is under $40 that's paid is a written message. Anything over is a recorded message. And then, yeah, when we're emailing, you can ask one question, you can ask as many questions as all the questions you have. You can tell me if you want me to focus on one thing or like a general subject, or yeah, basically it's that's pretty much how it goes. Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. And then we'll do your, once I get that and see your email there, I will email you tonight after I get off here, and we'll schedule that. And that'll give you time to come up with, because I also feel like a lot of times when people schedule with me, they will have a question or two or three in mind. And then for some reason after it's booked, it's almost like I've noticed it's almost like sometimes the question shifts because somehow the universe provides them with some, I don't know, it's kind of odd, but yeah, we'll make it work, and then you can, yeah, I'm excited to do my first live personal reading, and then maybe we can open that up to other people. You like my little twisties? I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today is, the energy is very healing, I feel, um, and calm, in a calm way. Like there was, hi Maria, getting a phone call. There for a little bit, like especially during Mercury retrograde, there was like an energy of like, um, perfect. Okay, that sounds good. And then you can go ahead and post your questions, Lori, and I'll get those answered for you live here. And then, yeah. But anyways, so during Mercury retrograde, I felt like there was like a really like urgent, like a sense of urgency for healing, but now it feels like you can almost like step back and slow down and really understand a little bit more. I don't know. It's interesting. But I also feel like discipline is a huge energy that's kind of being brought in as well. Like being more aware of your own decisions and understanding how your decisions affect your like direct reality. Like, yeah. Anyways. So there's 4 people in here. If everyone could just, yeah. Uh, Michelle, I feel like you need to, ooh, yeah, Michelle, anytime you start like overthinking, I want you to say this affirmation to yourself over and over again. I'm perfectly imperfect. I'm perfectly imperfect. I'm perfectly imperfect. And just keep saying that to yourself. And I think that that will really help you. That little affirmation there. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone, please like the video if you're in the room. Or in the room like you're here with me. Wouldn't that be cool if we could just have like real live, like, like everyone come to my place. Oh man. I'd have to create some serious boundaries there. People keep coming in and out a little bit. Well, we just went from 2 likes to 3 or 5 really fast. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I've got, awesome. Thank you, Lori. Okay, so Lori, go ahead and list your questions. Do the first one for me, and then once we're done with that, I'll have you list the next one. Good boy. Good boy, Maui Pants. Good boy. Hey, Tasha. How are you? Okay. Okay. I like that question, Lori. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Do we have any messages from Lori's dad? Lori's dad, I want to connect with you. Or are you here with me? Yeah, I love it too. Tasha, I'm great. Thank you. How are you? Oh, I already asked you and you said you're good. Okay. So first off, I don't know if your dad said this to you a lot before, but I heard chin up, like chin up. So I don't know if that's something like between you or he said that a lot or that was a thing. But that was the first thing that really he like wanted to say there. So maybe, I don't know. This let me just allow him to speak now. Anything else from Lori's dad? So he's coming through with this energy of like I feel like I want to cry because it's just so emotionally, like I feel proud and just so like like that's my girl. Like I feel like you might have been a daddy's girl, and he might have like you two. I feel like you two might have been very, very close. Wow. This like so when I pull in people like that, it's a lot of times it's not necessarily things that I hear. I have to pay attention to how I feel, and I have to learn. I have to like understand what they're trying to say to me in those in learning and or in those feelings. Um, so first he came through with this very like overwhelmingly sense of love, and I'm very proud of you, and like you go girl type of thing, like you are strong and you are just like somebody that you could just like, you know what I mean? Like if he were still here, like he would just be like running up and down the road, like really just saying like, that is my girl. Like you need to know how proud he is of you, because the emotions that are here are strong. And he, wow. Um, so that's a big thing, obviously. Also something about how you mother, like how you are as a mother. He's also very proud of that. Like I don't know. Okay, I don't know if like there's any type of yeah, don't cry. If there's any type of like feelings, like maybe sometimes you worry about how you are as a mom or something like that. Like I feel like he wants you to know that you're doing a phenomenal job. Or maybe he just wants you to know that. Maybe you have no doubts in that, and he just wants you to know that he's proud of that. Um, all right, what else do we have here? Um, Something about taking your time. He could be talking to me, like, take your time, feel these emotions, but I think he's also talking to you. Like, take your time. There's something that I feel like he's supporting you in something, or and there's a need to like take your time. Like, I don't know what that would be, but I just, yeah. Hey, Shauna. I'm feeling really warm now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, take your time. Thank you for confirming that, Lori. I still sometimes doubt myself, even though I know I shouldn't. And that may be also a message there for you. You still sometimes maybe doubt yourself, and you really shouldn't. And I feel like I'm seeing like a leaf to like a particular vine. There's something very significant about that. It's a common vine. It grow. I mean, you see it in a lot of houses because it's very easy to grow. It's very easy to maintain. I actually have several of them, um, 3 to be exact. So I'm gonna actually, we're gonna go on a field trip and I'm gonna show you. I don't know what it's called, but it's this right here. I don't know why I'm seeing that or why that would be significant. Or maybe, like, I don't know, but and then there was one more thing that I feel like he really wanted to come across, like, to get across, is that when you feel like he is communicating to you, when you feel like that was my dad, that was totally your dad, okay? And I am covered in goosebumps. I'm waiting to hear if maybe there's a certain way that he or feel if the, or see if there's a certain way that he likes to communicate best, or if like maybe there's something that you can pay attention to. But nothing is really kind of coming through, because I think that you guys actually have kind of an open line of communication, but sometimes I feel like maybe you doubt it a little bit, or you're not sure if it's really him, and it really is him. And I just heard bye. So, like as in he's saying bye to me. Yeah, there's a lot of love. He loves you very much. He loves you very much. The way he came through those first emotions was just like the best hug in the whole entire world. Cool. Good. Okay, so now let's move on to your second question, Lori. Breathe that one out. Ooh. His presence was very light and very like I don't know, it wasn't heavy at all. It's good. That tells me he kind of left this lifetime, like I'm hearing, like free and clear, whatever, you know, of whatever, like he left in his light body. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So as far as like that goes, so it wasn't like your dad like went and like found Harry and like what happened was is your dad helped you get kind of in alignment with, so your dad helped you align yourself to where you could attract Harry. So the answer is yes, but in a indirect type of way. Like um so was the intention Harry, or was it just... Okay. So it was like he didn't really know Harry per se, right? Like it wasn't like he, like from up above, saw Harry and was like, I have to connect that person with my Lori. But it was like there is, yeah. It was like, it was like your dad almost knew that there was somebody out there that you needed to connect with, or that somebody um, like I feel like maybe before you really connected with Harry, you might have been in, some sort of like isolation in a way, or just like alone a lot or something like that. And so I feel like your dad kind of helped you in that way. So yes and no. That is the answer. I'm so glad you met Harry, though. It definitely feels like divine guidance there. Yeah. I'm glad that you were able to find Harry, and he was able to help you and continue moving forward and things like that. That's good. So, yeah. I'm sorry it's so quiet. I'm just not. Let's breathe it out. Drink all the water. And, some people are just meant to be mentors and some people aren't. I feel like whoever that person was probably just trying to figure out, um, yeah, you really need to trust your feelings. I just got goosebumps when I read that. You really need to trust your feelings, because I'm sure that they're both there with you, like, often. Do you ever get random smells, like random times where you smell something like it would be like something's baking in your house, Lori? And you're like, I didn't bake anything. So the baking is her, your grandmother. And then obviously the cigars, you figured out that that is your dad. But yeah. So anytime you get those random smells, um, know that she's there with you. You're welcome, Lori. I look forward to being able to see you, see your face, and we can do a reading together. I think it'll be a really good time. I think we'll get a lot accomplished in there. For sure. Is anybody else wanting to donate for a reading? Here comes Michael J. Huh.
When are you gonna get done with work?
Well, right now I am live doing some readings. No.
Why?
Because this is my desk.
But why can't you do it in your room or on the table? Like somewhere else.
That's what he did. No. You can come say hi though if you want to. Can't see you, can't see you, can't see you. Oh, there's his big head. Ah!
Hi.
You're a silly boy.
Hi.
Hey, quit. They don't want to see that. Stop. Seriously. They don't want to see that. Go to your room if you're going to act like that. They don't want to see your teeth. Okay? Yeah, I agree, Lori. There's energy exchange is real. There's more value to the message. A lot of times I can go a little bit deeper. Actually, a lot deeper. But that's been a common thing for many centuries, the idea of an energy exchange. Yes, thank you for understanding. No. No, you can wait your turn. No. They're saying hello and you're so cute. They think you're cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. You might not think that if you lived with them. I'm looking forward to it too, Lori. We'll have fun. I'm so glad you came to join us. Right now I'm just hanging out. I did Lori's readings. And, if somebody wants to donate, I'll do a reading. Otherwise, we can just chill.
Again.
Listen.
Gimme.
No.
Gimme.
This boy.
Gimme.
Okay, go to your room.
Gimme.
If you can't act straight.
Gimme.
Nope.
Gimme.
Nope. You can wait your turn. If you cannot wait your turn, then you don't get to play on it at all tonight.
Gimme.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
That would blow, wouldn't it? Ah! It is a good time. It is a good time.
It's a bad time.
He can read a little bit, yeah. Yeah, he just graduated kindergarten this year, so yeah, he can read, but he's still sounding things out and things like that.
It's a bad time.
Yeah, he's doing good.
It's a bad time.
He thinks it's a bad time because
It's a bad time.
He's silly. He didn't want to eat his dinner tonight. Little stink pot. Super chat. Okay.
It's a bad time.
I don't know how to do that.
It's a bad.
Yeah, that's very true, Lori.
It's a bad time.
And plus, I really heard that it's not 30% of the money. That's a lot. That is a lot. So,
It's a bad.
I didn't even know that because I had already just heard that super chat is just not ideal, anyways. So I didn't even try.
Bad time.
This boy. That's what you get. Who can adjust the price?
Why is there no tomatoes? Why is that two tomatoes?
Maui must have not ate either of his tomatoes.
He ate one tomato. Eat it.
Well,
Now,
can't.
Eat the tomato.
So I can set a limit on like the minimum.
The tomato. Eat it. Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Maybe I should just look into it. I mean, you wouldn't have to donate through Super Chat. Like, I could just add that as another way. But the other thing is, like, how quickly does that come through? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know all the,
Maui won't eat his tomatoes.
You must not like tomatoes, huh?
Yeah, Mom, I don't like tomatoes.
But yeah, I could look into adding that as another option or something. Just so everyone has an opportunity, I guess. I'll look into that before I go live again for sure. It does. It does show up right there, and I could see it, huh? Maybe I should look into it. I don't know. I will. I'll look into it. I don't even know how to. I'm gonna have to Google how to set it up. Okay. It is probably pretty convenient too for people as well. Like more convenient, I guess. You're welcome. That's true, Lori, but apparently some people, like that's the only way that they can donate. So I guess it's better than getting nothing, I guess. I don't know. I think it's a good way of another option for people to have. Just being able to provide that other option might be a good idea. Or at least something good to look into. Maybe. Like use it as like the last resort or something. Like nobody use Super Chat unless you have to. Well, I don't know if people will be coming through. Anybody else? I do have Venmo and Cash App, and those are also listed. I don't know if those are worldwide or not. I don't. Interesting. Do you guys have um, do you guys have any of those like payment apps or something like that? Like if there are some that you none? Yikes. Well, I don't know. They're still, within the last few years recently new over here, but Western Union? Oh man. Don't you have to go somewhere for that? Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'll probably be adding Super Chat and hoping for the best. So with Super Chat, how does that... So is Super Chat connected to my bank then, or how does that work? Yeah, for sure. But then how does the money get in my bank? Like if it's just linked to my channel. Hey there, how are you? I guess I'll just have to look. I don't understand. I don't understand how YouTube... Oh, okay. I gotcha. So will it like tally that up, or will I have to do each one? Um, yes. PayPal question mark. Yes, I do accept PayPal. I'm confused. What does this button do? Oh, who knew I could change the filter up in here? Yeah, I agree. I will add that. So that way everyone has the option. Ooh, look how tan I look in this one. Folks, yeah, I will definitely, I gotta like this one. It's called Crush. Tyler's Tarot. I will definitely Does he have a lot of... Hey guys, just hanging out in some bubbles. Does he have a lot of subscribers? Sorry, I'm playing with these filters. I didn't know that those existed. Hey, simple with J. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the difference is I only have like yeah. I'm trying to grow the channel. It's been a very slow, steady progress, you know, but I'm not really too like yeah, yeah, just this is a lesson day. You know, I'm not too focused on like the amount of subscribers I have, although it's nice when I get to see the channel growing. Recently, when I noticed that my subscriber count was going down, and I was like, "What's happening?" Ah! So, but I mean, I just kind of let it be up to fate, you know. The right people will show up, and I'll have a lot of subscribers when I'm supposed to. I think maybe. Yeah, I'll get there. Yeah. I was at like 34 subscribers for 2 years. And I feel like they were like trolls. They were like my haters. Maybe a couple good ones, but and then all of a sudden it just started taking off a little bit, and it's just been there was like a slow and steady progress, and then it like stopped and then went backwards, and you know, the process. You're just living in a van in Georgia? Thank you, Lori. I hope so. I hope so. I don't know. Huh. That's a very cool story. So are you suggesting that I just come on live and thank you, Shanish. Really? Just super chats, huh? And he just does lives. How long does he sit on a live? Does he do free readings? Is that like, not that I want to copy his style because that's not it at all. I'm just trying to figure out how he. I like doing personals though. It's more fun for me, I think. Wow. That's crazy cool. How quickly did it grow? What is the vibe? Oh, absolutely. Very interesting. Yeah, I really like doing these lives. Um, for sure. I had like gotten away from it and I'm not really sure why. Um, and then like my mentor, she channeled for me to jump on lives more. And I'm glad that I'm doing it. But I'll definitely look at adding and I think that's good. I think we all have our own style and our own vibe, and it kind of attracts your tribe, right? Like, I think, I don't know. Or should I change my vibe? Oh, I gotcha. People like that. Some people like that. Just very, like, quick, to the point, and just in and out. Let's get this done. Yeah. Yeah, I like to, yeah. I don't know technically what my vibe is, but I think I like it. Whoa, it got dark in here. I won't. I won't. Trust me, I won't. I don't think I could if I wanted to. Except for up, right? Just keep raising my vibe. But just who I am, I couldn't change that. Even if I wanted to. I really learned to love myself. You're like that, simple with Jay, just quick, in and out. Like, thank you. Thank you very much. I sometimes don't know how I'm inspirational, but I do hear it often. Nice. I'm glad, Lori. I'm so glad. I think it took me a while to really get here, even, right? I mean, I've been through. I my life could have been way worse, but I had a lot of complex trauma that I had to work through for sure. And I'm so grateful for all of it because it helps me relate when I'm doing readings. I feel very much that my life was very guided, and so when I'm doing readings, I'm able to recognize. I'm able to like recognize these feelings because I've experienced them. I'm able to recognize these, if sometimes like I'll be taken back to a memory that I have and be able to relate it to somebody and tell them this is kind of what you're going through and things like that. So I'm really grateful for my life. Complex trauma and all, baby. um, so, if I'm a celebrity, if I were a celebrity, like what if one day I was a celebrity? Um, I feel like it would be a really humbling experience. Um, that's not really the goal to be a celebrity. Although I want to, um, one of my main dreams is to become a philanthropist. And um, Like that's my dream. Like when I am able to, like I don't know. There's just certain people in my life that I've looked up to, and if I can just, what's the word I'm looking for? I just want to give in such a way that is like life changing, and I don't even like it can be anonymously. I'm okay with that. Like I don't need people to know where it came from. I just love giving so much, that is my dream, is to be able to do that. You know, like I want to be that. I want to be that person that, you know, you hear about those stories where like the waitress was tipped like $3,000, right? Like I want to be the person that tipped the waitress that, but you know what I'm saying, like, but not in a way that like I'm recognized. Like I just want to be able to help, I guess. um, yeah. Very, very closed-minded, and it's unfortunate. It's because like they, you know, it's just their conditioning, right? Like, um, Lori, you're wonderful. Thank you. Um, it's just their conditioning. It's what they've been taught, and a lot of people are either afraid to ask questions, or they don't. You know, they're just comfortable, and they're like, "Well, this has worked for this long." You know what I'm saying? And it does really, really stink. That's yeah, because that's how I was raised. Also, even my grandma still, I think she knows that I am a reader and that I'm a medium and that you know, but she still is almost like scared of it, or not scared of me, but just afraid that I am going to. You know, she's just very old fashioned. So a lot of times we have conversations about her beliefs. And for the first time ever, our last conversation, it was on Mother's Day. Um, she, you know, for the first time, she was like, but those are my beliefs, because I've been very strong in telling my family, like, it is okay that you believe those things. It is also okay that I believe what I believe, and we can still coexist, and that's also okay. And like, so I think that it's coming, I think they're finally understanding that like I'm blessed also. Like I am also very connected to source and to, you know, it's yeah, like I don't need your approval, because I have a special connection with God. I have a special connection, like God is my dude. Like we or my that energy that's just around me, like this source. It's around me, it's in me, it's you know, I'm never alone. Never alone. Let me read some of these. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a religious person, and you don't have to be a religious person to believe in God or to believe in a creator or to believe in source, right? I feel like it all works together. That was my very first download, was like my very, very first download when I started waking up, was the fact that it all coincides. Astrology, God, all of those things, the universe, Mother Earth, like all of the, you know what I'm saying? Like that was my, and it was just like this moment where it was like, oh, okay, so now I have to research some shit. Like, um, but yeah, I'm glad you're okay with your truth, because it's really hard when you're surrounded by people who are not okay with your truth. to stand in it. And I'm proud of you for doing that because, yeah, it all works together, right? Like, like I don't like to call them ghosts, but like spirits and ancestors and, the light and the dark and duality and as above and so below and as within, so without. Like, it's all, it's like a machine, right? And they're all the gears and they're all turning together to make what we call this human experience. I'm so glad. I'm so glad because honestly, my channel has also helped me to do that as well. Yes. In their time, in their time. Some people though, like my grandma, like she's never going to wake up. Not this lifetime, right? My dad, probably not. But for the majority, yes, there is a huge awakening that's happening, and I believe it's happening in cycles and in layers and in, you know what I'm saying, like. Yeah, exactly. You're exactly right, Shauna. Who is right? I mean, we really don't know. But it all comes down to being kind and having good intentions, being grateful, being humble, giving. And I mean, really, why does it matter what I believe as long as I'm kind to you and I respect you and I don't judge you? And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, I think it's happening in waves. You know what I'm saying? So that way, everyone. Could you imagine if we all woke up at the same time and nobody had anybody to look to like understand what's happening? What if we were all going through the dark night of the soul at once? Oh. And I feel like a lot of people are right now. I feel like it's really heavy sometimes. So I feel like that, there is a lot of people that go through that a lot at once. But could you imagine, like, literally everyone that's meant to wake up during this lifetime just all at once? Ooh, that'd be rough, huh? Yes, exactly. Like, you don't have to, I think it's because of the guidance. I think that's why there's a ripple effect in honesty. And I think as one person wakes up, they start radiating this energy that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like it grows and it starts affecting and permeating other energies. And then you can't really help but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope it's making sense. So it's like kind of like going in and then like with other energies and then it's causing like this reaction effect here. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, no, you don't have to like, there's nothing to prove, right? Simple with Jay. Nothing to prove. I got nothing to prove. I agree with you, Lori. I agree with you 100%. I think Christians are taught and are like conditioned to be judgmental in a way, even subconsciously. Um, and that's just not, it is not up to any human to judge any other human. And that's all you need to do. That's all you need is, you know, because, well, you know. I'm loving this conversation. It's truly beautiful. And I'm so grateful for all of you. The four of you that are really keeping this conversation going. I'm loving it. Are you wanting to book a personal reading, or are you wanting to donate for a quick one on here? What would you like to do? Simple with J. Yeah, me too. It's so beautiful when you're able to like recognize. Okay, thank you so much for chatting, and I will be sure to look into super chats for next time, okay? Thank you for hanging out. Love you too, girl. Okay, sure. Have a good day, whatever time it is for you. Lori, what do you have planned? Shauna, what do you have planned? What do you guys have planned? Where are you at? What time of day is it? I think Simple with J was gonna go donate, and then I might get her reading done, and then I might head out and spend the rest of the evening with the little babies. I'm surprised Zyla's not out here. Sounds like she's on the phone though. Staying inside. So my PayPal is listed below. So make sure you're sending it to the PayPal that's CorieAdams7@gmail.com. Not the Good Witch, that's for like booking a reading. But that's really funny. They're just sitting on the couch in their underwear, like with their feet up. Oops. They probably don't have to wear underwear, but I'm just imagining it. I know the mom life. We had frozen pizza last night, and I made a little salad to go with it for me. Hey, Shirley. Tonight we had meatloaf and green beans. Shirley, this one is donations only. So if you want to go ahead and send in a donation, where actually there's somebody else who's working on doing that now. And then I can add you. But yeah, it's okay. No worries. It's all good. You can hang out if you want. We're all just kind of hanging out, chatting. I'm not going to be on here too much longer. But yeah, if you want to just hang out, and that's cool too. Yeah. Simple salad, like a wedge salad. I cut up some like cucumbers and some tomatoes, and I don't really like cheese on my salad, so I just did like ranch or whatever. It was good. The meatloaf was good too. I'm excited. I think I told some of you about how I'm going to start that Hello Fresh. I think that's what it's called. Next week. It's gonna be good. It is nice, isn't it, Lori? Let me tell you, awesome. Simple with Jay, if you want to post your question. Let me tell you my secret on meatloaf. It's pre-made. I've made a homemade meatloaf. It takes a long time, I think. And so yeah. So I go that way. It's very quick and easy. Mom life, right? Like, there's too much to do. There's too much to do. So single moms gotta do what you can. I shouldn't say I'm completely single. I live alone with my children. But yeah. Okay. Simple with Jay, will you post your question on here for me? Because I don't have my PayPal pulled up, so I can't see it. I do love cooking though when I have time. Okay, Dally, I am gonna add you. I'm gonna do yours right after Simple with Jay, because she had already donated. I'm just waiting on her to post her question. Man. See, and here's the thing is, I am not very creative in the kitchen. And I have a 9 to 5, plus I do this, plus I'm like creating other things on the side, plus I'm being the best mom that I can be and the best dog mom. And so like I am envious of the fact that you were able to make homemade meals like that. Whew. Any good ideas? I would love them. I just learned how to make homemade brownies and they were phenomenal. Thank you. You too. Nice work. Okay, so any advice for Simple with Jay? Let's get some advice for Simple with Jay. Let's get some advice for Simple with Jay. Let's get some advice. What's some advice for Simple with Jay? Hey, I'm almost done. I know you're growing impatient. I'm sorry, we were just chatting. The charger for that is in the van, actually. It's, I think.
Can I get it?
You can go get it, yeah, and you can use my block to charge it. Okay. Hurry up. Shut that door before Maui gets out. All right, what's some advice for Simple with Jay, please? Advice for Simple with Jay, please. Simple with Jay, I feel like, have you recently had like this idea come to you? Like some sort of, yeah. There's some sort of idea or something that I feel like is like come to you or is coming to you, and it's like like this is something that you may actually work with. I don't know that you're going to work with somebody in the physical. It may actually be like you may be working with your guides or something on ooh, yeah. This is a really good idea. Okay, there's one that I feel like there's one in particular that I feel like that you kind of got really excited about, but then for some reason there was almost some sort of like intimidation regarding it. Like, I don't know that I could do that, or I don't know how that's gonna work, or I don't know, something along those lines. Do that one. You need to do that one, and take it one step at a time. So how do you do that? So when you want the first steps, ask for your steps. Ew, my nails are dirty. Sorry guys, I was out in the yard a little bit, pulling some weeds. Anyways, and I feel like there may be some sort of distractions simply just because that just happened. There may be some sort of distractions or something along those lines. Ask for your steps because you're not in this alone. Okay, you're very supported in this. This idea was given to you because it's meant for you. Okay. So definitely ask for those steps, and you're going to get one at a time, and the steps may seem like, really? You're going to have me do that? Like, you want me to do that? Like, really? Like, for example, I have a neighbor who is, yeah, I have a neighbor that there's an opportunity for a lot of healing, okay? She is a mother, and so one day I prayed for her, and I asked, what can I do? Is there anything that I can do to kind of help this family? Whoopsies! To kind of help this family, and I was told to make them brownies and take them brownies, and that is kind of where I've come up with another business idea that's kind of brewing on the side for me. But so I did, and here's the funniest part is, so it was like obviously like brownies with intention, right? So like I put a lot of love into making these brownies, and I put a lot of, I made sure that my energy was very high, and I was really high vibing, and I was listening to good music. Yep, that's it. And you can use that block right over there, buddy. Okay. Yeah. And so then I made a batch of brownies, and then I got nervous, so I ate them. And then I made another batch of brownies, and I got nervous, so then I ate them. And then finally I got this nudge. It was like, make the brownies and take them over there. So I did. And then it's kind of like spiraled into these other things. So that is my example for you. Again, I was like, really? You want me to do that? Like, but it was very divinely guided. So that's what I have for you. Ooh, 555. That's a big number. That's like a lot of changes. Thanks, Lori. That's a lot of changes. Like, expect big changes in a good way, okay? In a positive way. Like, you've been working hard on things, and so it's almost like things are kind of shifting for you. And I feel like it's specifically for you. I feel like I'm channeling right now that in 3 different areas. You're welcome, Simple with Jay. Dally, I'm gonna scroll back up and read your question in just a second. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, I've been seeing it a lot lately too, and I think it's a universal shift, but also personally, there's a lot of things going on within our individual lives. It's almost like this new reality that is kind of coming into formation, and like the 555s, I feel like are like the halfway mark. Like, you're halfway there, or you're like, I don't know, expect to see changes. That's what I feel like I should say. So that's what I'm going to say. Oh no, Michael's crying. Hold on. Michael? Michael J. Hey, Michael? Are you okay? Oh. I'm sorry, buddy. Whoa! Yeah, there's no like coincidences. Okay? So I feel like this trip is going to change your life. Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry. I love that you guys are very much in alignment with my life. What about 333 and 444? I've been seeing a lot of that, and then also like consecutive numbers, like moving up. Okay, Dally, I promise. Okay, what does Dally need to know? Love you so much, Simple with Jay. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us. Have a fantastic evening and enjoy your dinner. Okay. What does Dally need to know at this time? So yeah, definitely I feel like, yeah. Number synchronicities are really coming through. To me, that means that like, it's like we're going up to like the, no. Don't be worried. These are good changes. I would feel differently if it were bad. Good changes. I do feel like it's contingent for you. Like, I feel like, Shauna, it's almost like there's a decision that's, for sure, Lori, there's a decision that's like coming, that's going to be like presented to you. This decision is going to change your life. I don't know. Nope, no pressure. But I think it's something that's so simple, and it's going to be so easy for you to make this decision. It has something to do with discipline or something like that. But that you, yeah, and you're going to immediately feel the shift. Immediately. Okay. All right, Dally, here we go. What does Dally need to know at this time? I think I'm saying that right. Dally, I'm not sure. No, those are all good numbers. Like, yeah, you're fine. Look them up whenever you see them, or when you see them, like, what are you thinking about? Think about that too. And also how you're feeling in your body. All right, focus on you. Dally. I swear. Okay, what does Dally need to know at this time? So I had said like this, this trip is going to change your life, but then and I feel like that's also true, but I also feel like this flight, there's something very significant about the flight. I'm getting a little goosebumpies here. So there's something, don't be worried. I heard, like, it's not going to crash. The plane is not going to crash, okay? Nothing bad is going to happen. It's almost like maybe like you meet someone, or I don't know. There's something significant about the flight. So be very aware during that time. It could even just be something inside of you that shifts or changes. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's something specific about that. Let's see, what else can we get? What else does Dally need to know at this time? Yeah, I feel like we're all like leveling up right now, like in a way, like collectively the energy is leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Apple pie is delicious. Is it warm? And do you have ice cream? And I don't think it's like that. Like, well, were you sitting on him?
No, I was doing this. I'm doing this, Mom. I'm doing this.
Well, he doesn't like that. Don't do that. And that's his way of telling you, please don't do that. Right? See? Don't do that. He doesn't like it.
Mom, no, it's not working.
Okay.
Tablet is not getting charged.
Well, it's probably been dead for a really long time, and so it just needs a minute. You have to. You're very impatient, my boy. Yeah, I think this is synchronistic. I feel like whatever we've been like patiently waiting on is coming towards us collectively. Like, I think it's getting to the point where some of us are getting a little bit impatient, and so we need to like reel it back in. And this could be also significant to you, Dally. I'm not sure, but I do feel this very much so in the collective energy for all of us here in this room. Okay, I'm so sorry. I feel like, have you had a lot of distractions, Dally, or a lot of interruptions, or a lot of like a lot of things just kind of like, yeah, I feel like interruptions is like the perfect word. Just or maybe you've been feeling like you're not able to focus correctly or something like that. I feel like this might be shifting here, okay? I feel like these interruptions are actually going to just be like, I'm seeing like almost like a vacuum, just like sucking it out. Like, nope, no, she cannot be distracted. Nope, we gotta stop with these interruptions. There's no way. It's almost like these interruptions are almost like intentional, because I think people see you like doing big things or going places, and it's like, if they can stop you, or if they can slow you down or something like that. I have goosebumps. If they can slow you down or whatever it may be, then they might try. So, and how do they do that? Well, they can do it energetically, because you're very powerful energetically. I feel like you are very much like you have phenomenal boundaries, and you have called back all your power, and you're ascending and all of these things, right? And so how they can do that is just by inserting little interruptions or inserting little distractions that kind of maybe take you.
It's not charging.
Anyways, these are being taken out of your life.
It's not charging.
Mhm. You have to be patient.
I
Maybe
don't
it's just
want to
look.
be patient.
Look. See what happens?
But
You turned around to complain to me, and then look. You should probably just be patient and be a little bit more grateful, my friend.
I don't know. How did I know that? No, let's
Well,
It
don't.
happened when I did that, it turned off.
Well, don't do that. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Dolly. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that really wants to come through for you. So I feel like I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Yep, that's what I have for you, my dear. Okay, Lori. Now make sure you keep it on the charger, right? Because it's only at 1%, and so if you're playing on it and it's at 1%, I don't know if it's gonna work very good.
Ooh, I love this game. Never pass, never die. I thought you can jump. And I forgot you can do that.
Oh, I already did it. Oh, shoot. Okay, so basically the reading was, man. So the flight, I feel like there's something very significant about your flight. The trip is definitely going to be life-changing for you. And then also, it feels like there was a lot of distractions. Like, I don't know if you want to oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you. I always try my best.
That cheese.
That was Google. Did you hear that? She said, thank you. I always try my best. Thank you, Google.
Give me that cheese. Give me cheese. Give me cheese. I love cheese. Give me it.
No, don't be sorry.
Give me that cheese. I love cheese.
All right, what you got, Lori?
Give me cheese. I love cheese.
Love you so much, Dolly. Thank you very much for donating and for being here with us. I appreciate it. And Dolly, well, I don't know if she's gonna hear it, but
I love cheese.
hey, Doodlebug, what's up? Are you okay? Yeah, I plugged it in. You want to sit? I think I'm gonna do. I know there's filters. This one's called Crush. I like it. Okay. So, our Lori and was it Henry or Harry? I think it was Harry, wasn't it? Our Lori and Harry's manifestations coming to fruition. Our Lori and Harry's manifestations coming to fruition. Yes. Okay, so yes, things are kind of working on in the background. I do feel like it may not come through exactly like you two planned, but better. It's like you two had a really good idea or something along those lines. And then Spirit was kind of like, ooh, let's just add this in and like really top it off. You know what I'm saying? So, Harry, that's what I thought. Okay. I love that name for a girl. Yeah, definitely. There's also, yeah, definitely. We got the Star and the King of Wands. Absolutely. Okay. These manifestations are in a very strong energy. And so the momentum is there. The energy is building. Things are, yeah, definitely. For sure. They're not wanting me to, every time I think about like asking like about a timeline or something like that, they just keep bringing me back to yes. So I feel like there's a need to have some like faith in this and some positive affirmations around it and really good optimism as far as this goes, because I think that you two have really kind of built up the energy with this and really in that way. And so it just feels like just keep that going, keep that rolling. Yeah, the two of you, like, because the two of you have put both of your energy in this,
Yeah.
it's really helping it. So if there's anyone else that you feel like you can trust to kind of add to this momentum of energy and like really put good energy towards it, I would maybe think about that. Make sure it's somebody that you can trust and that, you know what I mean, is not going to whatever. But yeah, that's the answer is yes. And I'm very excited. I cannot wait to hear about it. I've always wanted to go to Australia, but then recently I've heard that it's like dangerous to be there. Not because, okay. Yeah, so I don't know if her daughter has some sort of, like, a lot of times kids, depending on how old she is, a lot of times kids have a very powerful manifesting ability that they don't realize.
Yes.
So if she's a child, it'd be a really good idea to add that in there and add her energy into it. It's positive energy. But yeah, Australia, I heard it's like dangerous to live there, not because of the people, but because of all the animals.
Give that.
Like, is it really that scary? Perfect. Perfect. That is who you should add.
Yeah.
You're saying it's very dangerous?
That's the.
I don't know. I can't do, I don't mind you being open at all. Oh, really? It's fine? I don't know. It scares me, all those animals. Okay. Like, probably if you live in the city, it's probably okay. But, like, living in the country may not be ideal if you're, like, not from the area and you don't know what you're looking at. So, how did I quit smoking cigarettes? So, it took a long time, and it took times of, quitting, and then, then I would, like, vape, or, you know what I'm saying? And, I look forward to it, Lori. I can't wait to hear from you. And then, and then I would quit, but then sometimes I would go back. And a lot of times the reason I would go back is because I would be around people that also smoked. And so I was really kind of not even that I really wanted the cigarette. Sometimes I really did, and sometimes, I did want it, and I enjoyed it when I would smoke with other people. And then sometimes I would realize that I didn't really want it, and I was just feeling their energy of wanting one. But so basically, honestly, it was a discipline thing. It got to the point where I was like so not reliant on it. Like I had stopped buying them on my own for a really long time, and I was just, if I were around people, which a lot of times I was surrounded by a lot of people that smoked, I would, bum a cigarette here, or, I think I probably spent more money on bumming cigarettes because I'd give people like $1 for each one. But it just finally got to a point where I kind of really separated myself from those people for a while, and I just, every time that I thought that I wanted a cigarette, I told myself I didn't want one. And I would, I still sometimes, not that I crave a cigarette. I don't crave a cigarette. I don't crave the nicotine. What it is for me is inhaling something. That's what I still crave sometimes still to this day. So, for that, like sometimes I will get like a Delta 8 like roll up or something like that, just to like ease that feeling. But a lot of times what works for me is I just convince myself that I don't want it and that I don't need it, and I distract myself with something else. Like I'll go make something sweet, or I'll go make, or I'll jump on a live, or I'll do a reading, or I'll do something with the kids, or I'll, you know what I'm saying? I do something to distract my mind. But that's basically it. It was like it was a training my brain type of thing. No, I didn't use anything like that. No patch or anything. I had tried just from. I think it's fair to call him my boyfriend, but so he had some of that nicotine gum, and this was like kind of after I kicked the habit, but like sometimes if like the kids aren't around and like we get a drink or something and I'm around other people that are smoking, I still get that craving because I'm feeling their craving. He let me try this nicotine gum. It's not the nicotine. That's not it at all. It's just literally the inhaling is what I like, is what I enjoy. Yeah. And it only takes a few times of telling yourself, no, I don't want that, and find something else to do. And yeah. You're welcome. It was a hard one. I was a smoker for 14 years. That was tough. That was really tough. I'd say that was probably my worst addiction. like quitting. Okay, guys, ladies, gentlemen. Yeah, and I'm okay usually because I don't drink a lot. Usually I'll drink like 1 or 2 drinks. I'm not out here getting sloshed and hammered. But usually if I'm drinking, I only necessarily want one is when I am around other people that are smoking. It's, yeah, it's just the empath in me, and just feeling other people's cravings, and I have to remind myself that that's not mine. That's somebody else's. Usually will like leave so that way it'll go away. I'm so proud of you. 12 days is huge. Okay, I feel like you're like almost to like this like part. It's like this, and then it's like easy. So you're like almost here. So just keep going. You can do it. I'm proud of you. I feel like, yeah, find something to do. Find something to do. Start writing or something, or something like that. I don't know. Hey, Rick, how are you? You're welcome. I know it's hard. I know it's so hard. But you can do it. For sure.
This is impossible.
Why? Was that the oh right, oh right, oh right? Was that what you were doing, Rick?
I stay one.
Okay, so this is going to be the last call for anyone that wants to do a donation for a reading. You're very welcome. I have faith in you. Sending you a big hug. I look forward to hearing from you, Lori. I totally did. Totally did. Have a wonderful evening, Shauna. You can do it. No cigarettes. You don't need it. You don't want it. You're better. I'm not saying you're better than that because we all get there, but I'm proud of you. Keep going. Stay strong. Have a good evening, Lori. Much love to you. Yay! All right. Anybody else? Bueller. Bueller. Okay. Well, to everyone that's still on here, I hope that you have a fantastic evening. And thank you all so much for being here, everyone who donated. And I look forward to seeing you all here soon. Have a fantastic evening.